But this is a special episode because we're just going to ask some questions. We're going to be quick. Normally episodes are 20 to 30 minutes, but this one's going to be a quick 10, 15-minute episode. And we're just going to get to know Taryn and Kristen.
Oh, my gosh.
You guys get one pass, but you guys are going to ask, what, 5-ish questions to each other?
Yeah, we'll
depending
see.
on the passes.
We'll see. I don't know. Taryn has a whole list of questions.
These smiles are different
I think
right
I'm
now.
just
I love
winging it.
I love it.
This was your idea.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. It'll be fun. We get to ask
Wow,
each other
it's gonna be
questions
awesome.
live.
Live.
I'm like, I
In
feel like I need to
person.
hold the mic.
Are you ready? What do you think has been the hardest sacrifice that you've had to make to be on this journey?
Wow, that
was
was
a good
right
question.
right off the gate. That was deep.
It
Ooh,
is.
question queen.
Question queen. That's what this
Oh
episode
my
is titled.
gosh. Oh, that's hard. That really is hard.
TQQ. Taryn, question queen.
The biggest
I'm
sacrifice.
trying to buy her some time.
The
Said?
toughest sacrifice.
toughest.
The hardest thing that you've had to give up.
Oh, I think it's just time away from family and friends. That
Not your carrot cake.
not the that has been
I
hard.
said not your carrot.
Yeah, the hardest thing has been not eating carrot cake every day of my life. No, I mean, that may sound like cliche, but I think time away from family and friends.
I mean, you finally got it over Christmas, and the amount of times that you were just like, it was so nice to see people I haven't seen in forever.
Yeah.
And it's not that you don't want to see them. It's so hard to be
Yeah.
like, oh, I have 3 seconds here. Are you free? And everybody has busy schedules.
Yeah. Man, that was
I
deep.
feel
That was
like-
hard.
Yeah, but it was good. But and I don't think it's cliche. Just so you know, like I think that's real. I think a lot of people, and that's why we do this podcast again too, right? Like I think a lot of people underestimate and forget or don't have the perspective of like we just see these people living this life, traveling this world, playing the games, holding the trophies, right? But there are a lot of things that go into that and getting to that point.
Yeah.
So no,
Literally, my friend's getting married this year, and she was like,
Yeah.
"You better be there." And I was like, "Yes." And I was like, "I don't know the schedule yet." I'm like, "If there's a tournament, like, I literally like." I mean, this coming year can be a little more lenient because we're not like trying to qualify for Paris. But I mean, shoot, like how many
Last
weddings
year,
did you
I
miss?
missed
yeah.
2 bachelorette trips. I couldn't be in one of my best friend's wedding, and she was so understanding. And then I missed 4 or 5 weddings this year, and
Yeah.
then the year before I missed 3.
I didn't go to any weddings when I was playing. Like it was crazy.
And
like,
you just feel like a horrible
Yeah.
friend.
Well, nieces and nephews too, brothers and sisters, you're not there for their family parties, all that stuff. It just like became numb. Like it was just like, no, Anthony's not going to be there.
Yeah.
It just gets crazy. Yeah, it's kind of.
And then when you do show up, it's like a big deal, and you're like,
I know.
that sucks.
I
I hate
know.
that it's a big deal.
It's
that
like,
I'm
and then
finally
like
here.
everybody's planning their schedule around yours. You feel this pressure to go play. Like it is a lot, and that's what I think. It's insight. You guys deal with a lot of stuff, and it's why you guys are the people that you are and do what you do. So it's hard.
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah, heavy. Starting heavy, but it's
Ooh.
real.
What you
My
got?
my first question.
What's my favorite color?
Yeah, what's your favorite one? If someone wrote a book about you, what would it be called?
Oh my gosh, Christine, that is such a good question.
That is a great question.
I have never. Wow.
Like the typical one is normally like, who would play you in a movie? You know,
Yeah.
like, but you went. I love that. The title of a book.
The name.
Yep, the title.
I think it would actually be something about I don't like to share a lot of things, or if I do, it's like have you seen Harry Potter, where you share different things with different people, but you never show everybody everything? And so it would have to be something about like the pieces of me,
That's cool.
So
and then just
what
put
you're
them all
going with?
together.
The pieces of me.
Pieces of me.
Wow.
Is it an
It sounds like-
autobiography or is it a biography? Somebody's writing about you.
I would rather not write it. I don't think yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
That's
it would have
good.
like Tracy write
I mean,
it or
it
something.
honestly sounds like a
Yeah.
cool book title.
It does, yeah.
I think if I saw it on the shelf, I'd be like, oh, that sounds intriguing.
Yeah, if I was in the airport, I'm stopping to read the back
Yeah.
cover and understand what it is. Yeah.
Well, actually, this is one of my favorite
Depending
things
on
to
the
do
picture.
on my desktop or like on my laptop. I have it's literally just called Tea, and it's a document, and it's all the things that make me me. And I go and like think through if there's like a core memory that comes to my mind about like, oh, this is why I don't do this, or this is why I think this way, and I write them down. And I think it's just fun to like go back and look
love
at.
it,
And I'm
yeah.
like, you know what? There's so many things that happen in your life, then those are the reasons that you are the way that you are. I think it's cool.
I think that's really cool.
Okay. What is your... Oh, really quick, does it actually bother you that much when I don't respond to you?
Absolutely.
It does? It really makes you sad?
I wouldn't say sad, but I'm like, oh, damn.
Okay.
I really wanted to talk to her, but
I will be better. I'm so sorry. I will be better for you.
honestly, it's not that you respond. It's I would love to just get like a, oh, I'm doing okay.
Got you. You want to know I'm okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The year before, I think we talked about any regrets on like the schedule that we made or just like volleyball in general. So do you have any from last year?
Any regrets
That
from
we
last
did
year?
or did not play in a game or a tournament or...
I'm really trying to think of even what happened last year. I don't think so. Because it wasn't like the year before was like, I feel like we mutually agreed that we were like, why did we not go to Hamburg?
Oh, yeah, that was a big
But
one.
this past year, no. Even like Brazil, I feel like it was like, oh, like, should we have done this? But I'm like, it put us in better position. Like, yes, we got a fourth. Yes, we missed Thanksgiving with our families, but I would do it again. So yeah, no, I don't think.
That's
think so.
good. That's
Yeah.
a good year.
Yeah,
If you don't have
I like it.
regrets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For like no guidelines.
Yeah. I like it.
Who's your favorite sibling?
You.
Wow, thank you.
You're welcome.
She said you?
She's my sister.
That's so safe. That's
Wow,
so
yeah.
smart. Nice.
Gotta think of
Are we counting that?
No.
Just trying to stir a pot a little bit.
Yeah, you little...
Usually my job,
Would-
but I'll let you do it.
Would you rather be a thinker or not think at all?
Oh my gosh. Wow. I actually drink these little things called Som Sleep at night when my brain will not shut off because I love to think a lot.
Oh,
It was
gotcha.
basically, would you rather be you or would
Or
you
you.
rather be me? That's literally kind of what it was.
You hit the pillow and go to sleep, and it's wow.
For
TV.
the most part.
I'm
There's like,
I know why you thought of this question though because you finally turned into me a little bit. You're like, I can't
there's
sleep.
like, out of all the days in the world, all the days in the world, all the days in the year, there's probably like 15 to 20 where I'm like, at night, like, oh my goodness, I cannot turn my brain off. But other than
What?
that, I really do. I can just like pass out.
There's probably been 15 to 20 over the last 7 years that I haven't had a night like that.
Damn.
That's unbelievable.
We talk about that. I'm like, I can't imagine. Like, I can't
So
imagine.
It's
I'm like,
awful.
Yeah,
how do you think about this and this? And she's like, I just don't.
I'm
like,
what?
Okay.
Yeah, can
Yeah.
you teach
But it's
me
like,
how to
don't
just-
think about a pink elephant. And you're like, oh, I'm thinking about a
Yeah,
pink elephant
exactly.
now.
But I think about it, and then it like quickly
Yeah, that's the difference.
leaves.
Yes.
Yeah, which
But
is
I also
terrible
kind
at
of
times.
love
No, I think it's good.
like getting lost in thought sometimes.
Yeah, wait. So what's it? What would you?
I think it creates a creative. It can have a creative element to it,
For
right,
sure.
that you can like really play with. But I think I would.
No,
I'm like,
not thinking.
yeah, because the DM, like the bad, the negative stuff, like is scary for me that I run with. Sometimes I'm like, wow, I was thinking about that way too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
and,
also
like,
wouldn't really change it about me.
no, I don't think I would change it about me either.
So I'm gonna take
Okay,
overthinking.
remember that.
You're right. That was a fantastic.
That was a
Kristen,
good
well, you-
question.
these
I think I
questions-
just crushed that.
So that's
Why
what,
don't you
you've
ever
asked
ask
3?
me these questions?
She's at. You've asked 2. You've asked 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
4 for 4 so far. You guys are killing it.
I said, what is your favorite and least favorite thing that I do?
Oh gosh. Oh man. I honestly like. I feel like my favorite thing for you kind of changes often, but the fact that we're just thinking about it, you do make you like open up my eyes to like different thoughts. I'm like, oh my gosh.
To thinking.
I'm not even joking. The amount of times we'll be like on a trip sitting at a table and she'll ask me a question and I'm like, I don't know. And then like later that night, I'm like, should I have been thinking about that? I'm like,
She says that so.
I'm like, oh my gosh. And it's actually like a really important question. I'm like, I need to actually spend some time like thinking about that. So like she literally like has opened my eyes to like so many things
Yes.
of like, oh my
It's
gosh.
so real though.
But
Yeah.
she does such a great job of like, if I'm thinking about something too long, she's like, why? You know, just like,
Like, great
no,
question.
it's gonna be fine. Like everything's gonna work out. Everything happens for a reason. I'm like, okay,
That doesn't work.
so I need to calm down. Okay. But you really do. You do a good job of calming me down because you're just like, no, it really will work out.
Yeah.
And I believe you.
It's incredible.
Sometimes.
But no,
Sometimes
literally,
you have to say multiple times.
thank you for like opening my eyes to things. The least favorite thing?
I feel like I can guess this.
Ooh.
Oh, I gotta know.
Well, no, I can't say it until after you say it.
A least favorite thing? I don't know.
Whisper
What?
it so I can hear.
I know, and I'm like, I think. Now I'm very curious what. My least favorite is your lack of confidence in yourself.
Oh. Well, that was one of my New Year's resolutions as well.
Sorry, that just got deep. But yeah, I feel like you should own everything that you do, and there
I
are
feel
times
like
where
you've
you
done
don't.
that a lot. Like, I feel like that has improved significantly, but I feel like you're always wanting me to be better at that. As am I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely don't want to be like cocky and stuff, but
Yeah.
You have every right to walk on, specifically in volleyball, just to walk on the court and be like, you are helpless and good luck. And sometimes you don't. And that I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, that for sure makes you the most.
Yes, I'm like, dude, you were so good. Like,
I will
freaking
say,
own it.
Not to come to defense or anything, but there is a different mentality, I think, just in the way that people are, like your position versus her. You know what I'm saying? In basketball, the only thing I can equate to is I was a big dude, you know, and the guards, like there's just a different style of play sometimes, and that you were born and raised on, and things like that. And so that's interesting to hear. Like, just like I love that. Like, that's really cool but I can relate to like her, like that kind of stuff sometimes. That's cool.
Mine was good. I thought you were going to say something about that, or I thought you were going to say you don't respond to any of my messages.
I feel like I've already hit that a lot.
Yeah, we harped on that one enough.
Yeah, so it was.
She got her
Took enough
therapy out.
shots.
She got her therapy out. She doesn't need it
Yeah,
anymore.
I'm good. I guess I'll stop crying at night.
That's really that's the 15 to 20 nights.
I've seen her cry like
where your
2
thoughts
times.
run wild.
Yeah. Seriously. What about me makes you stress out the most?
Oh my gosh.
You
Kristen,
don't
I
think.
hate to say it. I hate to throw you under the bus.
Give it to me.
You're so freaking slow. Like, in life, she is just slow.
Okay, she's New Orleans, Louisiana. Like,
But
it
just like doesn't make sense to me because she's the quickest person on the court.
She's actually physically fast. Yeah.
She's so fast. And then
Because I have a mission. I'm like,
and
I
then
gotta
she
go
just,
get the
like,
ball.
True.
She gets up in the morning and then it's like, oh, I have to do this and then this. And
I'm
like,
not a
we
morning
need to,
person.
I was like, we need to leave. And she's like, oh, but I have to. And I'm like, and then I just sit there and she's like, I'm ready. And I'm like, no, you're not. Because as soon as I stand up,
Something.
you are going to go fix 3 things on you and then you're going to forget something. And then I'm going to be like, I started to, have you noticed that I just like, I don't get up until you literally walk out the door and you don't come in 2 times.
Yes. And I think the sad thing is that like I now know, I mean, this is not the first time I've heard this, and I now know that like how much it frustrates her, and I really do like try. I give it my all, and I still can't. I'm like, how does this keep happening? And it's really wild because I swear when I'm not with her, I can be right. Like literally when I went to New York with Megan. And Jess,
she's bragging about how fast she's ready. I'm like,
I was like,
I've yet to see that.
And it's wild, but I swear, I really do.
You
I
get
try.
beat up in New York. That's why, though.
Yeah.
Because you got to walk fast. Otherwise, somebody's running over you.
But I try. I really do. Yeah. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. That's if that's the worst thing, we're doing really, really good.
I feel like that's a north and south thing. You know, just like I came from New Jersey, and it was like we're going places. Like we're not trying to like walk around. Like And it's just so different. Like the other day I was on the phone with an insurance agent. I'm like, this could have been a 13-second text message. And we have been on the phone for 48 minutes because you're like, all right, man. Yeah, let me just see what's on the computer here. And I'm like, that was 14 seconds alone. I'm like, dude, spit it out. Like, yeah, it's different. Yeah, so it's so funny. That's why I could relate to you when I got down here. I'm like, why is everybody just chilling?
Conversations, I don't like, I'm not a big small talker.
Yeah,
so
but
I feel that. I get what you're saying. So, I got it.
I just had to relate to that too. Like,
I'll go add it to my New Year's resolution.
I think it's a great thing.
Your thing for me is already on my New Year's resolution, which is good. It's definitely been better for both of us. Good job. Okay, you have to answer immediately. It can be volleyball, not volleyball.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Because nothing's gonna come to me immediately.
Well,
we just talked about how slow I am and how I don't think.
Literally.
Okay.
This one might not be good.
Your best memory, non-volleyball or volleyball in 2023. Best memory. What comes to mind? Like, what is your favorite thing that happened?
Uberlandia, Brazil, winning the first Elite 16.
What part of it?
Literally the last point and me jumping into your arms just in pure elation.
You know, sometimes I almost fall over because I'm like shaking and I'm like so dead tired, and then I'm like, but I can't drop her.
It was mainly because I feel like it took us not a lot of tournaments. I mean, shoot, this is only year 2.
Yeah.
But it was like in my head, I was like, can we freaking win in a top tournament? It was just like literally just like mentally like, can we? Like, is it physically possible? And we just kept coming up so short, like all fifth place. And it was like, oh my gosh, no, we can actually do it. And that moment, it was just like the ball was out, and I just remember like looking at you, and I just went.
I was like, I think I looked at the ref because I was like, they're gonna say that I touched it, I didn't touch it, and I don't lie, on like And then another thing that I probably will vividly remember. I mean, we've been talking a lot about carrot cake, but for that tournament specifically, it was like if we win, I get a giant I get a BRQ carrot cake, and shortly after the tournament, Taryn was like, "We won." She was like, "We won, Kristen," and I'm like, "Carrot cake!" And there's like a video of me like jumping up and down. Not the trophy, not the medal, not like the money, nothing. I get carrot cake. I was like, "You can have as much carrot cake as you want. Yep. I will buy you a whole carrot cake.
Whole cake is yours."
Yeah, but that was a fun time. That was a good time.
Love it. A great question.
Yeah.
On the spot too. What comes to mind?
Who? No, I already know the answer. I don't want that question.
Are you Googling questions? You're Googling them?
On the spot. On the spot. I wish we had a camera that could like.
I
zoom
know.
In and be
I
like,
really wish. I really wish you could
Mine
see
are
it.
handwritten.
I'd be bad at it.
I was so impressed by your questions. You stole them from the.
Well, we are at 18 minutes. I didn't know how long you guys. Do you guys want this
last
one to
question.
Be rapid fire?
Rapid fire. What is your best year of your life thus far?
This last year, 2023.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I love that.
Yeah. Good.
That's freaking awesome. Simply
Do you
put.
have one? Are we rapid firing?
Yeah, rapid fire. One more for you. Rapid fire. No, you gotta think of it off the top of your head. Not really.
What is the first thing you want to do after you are done playing beach volleyball as a whole?
Wow.
Like you're done with your career
Dude, your
forever.
Guys' questions are
I
freaking
know. Goodness.
awesome.
Wow.
I'm serious. Question queen. That's right.
There's so many things I want to do.
You only get one. Come on. Yeah. What are you gonna do right after? What do you want to do so bad?
But I want to go snowboarding, but that's after.
No, that's like after the whole career. What do you want to do?
I don't know when their career's gonna end.
Well, nobody does.
This is not rapid.
This has to be the last question.
I don't know. There's so many things I want to do. I want to open up a restaurant. I would love to, basically because it's fresh in my mind, I do think it's important that we help younger people in beach volleyball who have basically path to figure out like what the heck to do, like finding an agent, finding marketing team, like all of the stuff that is non-beach volleyball. I would love to help change that and be like, this is what you can do to help your career do X, Y, and Z, and just get people started.
TKN mentorship.
Yeah, that.
I love it.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to do that.
I know.
All right.
Yeah.
Good job.
That was good.
That was good.
I
That was
can't believe
fun.
you Googled your questions.
I'm
Wow.
be honest.
Yeah, the interview was over after the Google search came up.
I'm so sorry because I did. What did I Google? I'll just be. I mean,
Yeah.
I said
At least we're being
I
transparent.
Googled 20 questions with friends,
Wow.
and there were some good ones. It was 201 fun questions to ask friends from your BFF to new pals.
Pals.
Take that on your next first
Not
date.
all of them. Not all of
Be like,
them were on it.
first.
So actually, I've
Yeah.
prepared a list of questions.
Shoot. No, that was good. Good job. I like
job.
your questions. Not all of them were from there, just to clarify, but a couple of them were. But anyway, all right. Short segment turned long. Hope
Full
you,
episode, but it was
hope you
good.
enjoyed.
We get to know you guys better, and that's what
Yeah.
we're here for. So that's all that matters. You guys are the best. We'll see you guys soon.
Bye-bye.
Sometimes I think